Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Super excited for today's video. It's all about Chanel and their brand new Lumière Graphique collection. Okay, I grabbed their eyeshadow quint and I grabbed the duo highlighter. I'm gonna be swatching for you guys and I'm gonna be pulling a look together and we're gonna be chatting just a little bit. So this is a pretty easy video. If you wanna check out how this face came together, what this super cute thing is on my head, just keep watching. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate it when you do. Now let's jump in. Okay guys, before I jump in, of course I have to talk about my Breezy Tee product of the day. I'm rocking our Cocoa Blush Boho Head Wrap. Our end of the year sale is officially on, so everything in our Breezy Tee store is 20 to 25% off, except our bundles. Our bundles are not eligible for the sale, but everything else that we have will be on sale for 20 to 25% off. So this is the big one. This is our end of the year sale. It'll run until right after Thanksgiving if you're in the US, or the end of November, okay? So this is our boho head wrap in Cocoa Blush. We only have a couple of these left. This is a favorite color of mine, but they ran out of the fabric a while ago. So we're just down to the end of it. Long piece of stretchy fabric, fashion it into any style you want. Dress them up, dress them down. They're perfect to work out. Absorbs perspiration so well. They're perfect to run errands, date night, hang out with your girls. There's a slight sheen so you can dress them up, you can dress them down. You've seen them on me for years now in so many different colors. We have almost 30 colors and prints. So there will definitely be something there for everyone. And if you want to check them out, you can visit us at breezytee.com or our Etsy shop. Sale is also going on Etsy as well. So yeah, come shop and save. Okay guys, so let's jump in. This video is all about Chanel's new drop, the Lumière Graphique collection. Newish drop. I've had so many products come out at once that I wanted to try out that I've kind of had to schedule these videos out. So I've had this for a couple of weeks now maybe, and I'm finally getting around to this video. Other videos took precedence, so I had to get those out first. But I first want to talk about the packaging. So it comes with the quint colors on the front, but what I really love is the sequins pattern that's on the product is also on the boxes. I thought that was a super duper cute touch. Okay, both boxes have that sequins pattern going on. So I grabbed the quint, okay? The Lumière Graphique quint. Look at the pretty sequins. Very, very pretty. Neutrally colors, and then we've got that black is probably the darkest, but overall, sort of neutrally colors. It's looking like a beige, a more mocha color, a peachy shade. We've got that silvery shade here, and then that black. And it looks like a bit of sparkle in each one. Finely milled. Excited to swatch these, and yeah, very, very pretty. Now this quint, or very close to it, came out a really long time ago. They released this. This is sort of a re-release, re-promote sort of thing. I think it's not exactly the same though, but it did come out and a while ago, and they've come out with this graphique collection again. Tell me what you guys think about that. I actually think that's a really smart idea for these makeup brands to do. Instead of doing a lot of the same stuff all the time where people feel like they're uninspired and stuff like that. If you release something 10, 12, 15 years ago, it makes the most sense in the world to bring it back to a new audience. You know what I mean? Yeah, there'll be some people who have seen it the first go round, but there will be a lot of people who will not have seen it. And so I think this is a good thing to do. Bring something back. Maybe it wasn't as popular then, but maybe it was, but bring it back to a new audience and give it some new life. So I wonder if Chanel will continue to do this. I think it's a good idea, but let me know what you think about bringing a product back that was out a long time ago now for new eyes. And I also grabbed this beaut. This is the Duo Lumière Illuminating Powder, okay? And again, beautiful, beautiful sequins design. Listen, I'm gonna keep saying it. Chanel might be the best at this. They know how to make an actual product look enticing. I don't know that anybody is above them on this front. They really nail these beautiful looking powders and stuff. So this is very, very pretty. The only thing that worries me, I've just talked about this in the last Chanel video. I am not a white silvery highlighter person. I do not think it works on my skin tone. I do not like it. But this one might surprise me. This might be a little beigey. I'm excited to swatch this. Not excited to mess this up, but I'm excited to swatch this and see. And if nothing else, I've got the top color I can play with, okay? I don't have to worry about the other color. So that's what we've got going on today. So I've gone ahead and I put on a lot of my Chanel products, and this is the perfect time to remind you that everything that I'm wearing on my face will always, always, always be in the description below, okay? From a foundation color to a nail polish color, they'll always be there. There will be some affiliate links. And I know you're spoiled for choice when it comes to people's affiliate links, but if you want to use one of mine and you're going to buy it anyway and you want to support me, you want to support the channel, greatly appreciate it if you use one of my affiliate links. But anything you're curious about that I do not address in the video and the stuff that is featured in the video will always be in the description below. Okay guys, so here are the swatches of the Lumière Graphique Quint. Very, very pretty. It's not what I expected. I expected it to be a sparkly situation, and maybe I should have known better because it's Chanel, and so this is very finely milled. So I'm pleasantly surprised on that front, how finely milled everything is. And so there's a nice sheen to everything. There's a nice satiny finish to 4 of them, let me say. Very nice. You know, you can see some of the sparkles, but they're super finely milled. It's nothing that would turn you off if you're not into that, like a sparkly finish or shimmer finish, because I don't like a lot of sparkles, but these look nice, and they're wearing like just a really pretty satin. Now this silver one here, it works out because that's my least favorite shade. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, not a silver person like that. So the silver one is swatched like a topper. That was the only one that didn't kind of go on evenly. It's kind of swatched like a topper, and no issues there. I don't know how or if I'll use that, but yeah, it did swatch like a topper. So I would imagine using it that way. This is not a quint that I would wear all 5 of these shades. Absolutely not necessary. However, forgoing the silver, I think that the other 4 shades actually are quite complementary. Silver to me is odd man out. But I feel like the other ones are quite complementary. I guess the silver and black would be fine together. But yeah, for me, those top 4 are the ones I'm gonna focus on. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna pull something together now. Okay guys, before we go any further, I just quickly want to remind you that I will always have swatches on my Instagram page a few days after a video goes live here on YouTube. I will typically have them in sunlight, photo and video swatches, so you can get a closer look of how they look. I will also have product pictures a few days after a video goes live here, so you can get a close-up look of the products, of the shades, all those things. Yeah, so come visit me on Instagram, come follow me on Instagram. Okay, so let's jump in. This is a very, very pretty wear, I have to say. This is a much prettier wear than I anticipated it being. It's so funny, somebody mentioned that. I saw comments on my Hermes page about mine being a positive review, and I don't know what other people are saying about the Hermes eyeshadows, but it made me laugh because I'm like, 98% of my videos probably have been positive, and it's not, I don't go out of my way to be positive. If I don't like a product, I'm not gonna like it. Products work on me, and so I don't typically have major issues with anything, and I can gauge usually before I buy whether or not something will work. But yeah, it just made me laugh because I'm like talking, going, oh, here's another positive review. But hey, I like the stuff that I buy. What can I say? And I'm not getting paid from any of these brands, so I don't owe anyone a positive review if that's not what I'm feeling. So anyway, this is wearing very, very pretty. These four are my stars. The silver is the silver. Well, let me say this. Let me give the silver its props. The silver's in the brow bone, and that shows up really, really well. So it brightened up the brow bone. It shows up, okay? But just not my color, but it definitely shows up and would show up on my eye, presumably. Those two colors here just work beautifully together, and those are the ones that are on my lid. Took that black one, smoked it out. And then I don't know, for whatever reason, I went for that more peachy, goldy color on my all over, and I like how it plays. It's lighter up here, just something different, just played around, no real direction, and I think it came out very pretty, and it's a really nice wear. It really, really is. It looks nice on me, and I'm happy with it. If you have this Graphique quint, you have to let me know what you're thinking about it, but really easy to get on, pigmented, smooth, nothing gave me an issue blending it out. Really, really nice and easy, and a sophisticated, fancy look, okay? Sophisticated. To me, this is festive. It's all those things, but it's not over the top. To me, there still seems to be a lot of sophistication here, and you can play around with the colors you want to. So I'm happy with this one. Just a quick follow-up on my last Chanel video. I did the Cymbales video. So Cymbales. I did the warm gold here, highlighter, and we have the precious coral. I had a couple of comments saying that it was hard to see, and the swatches, and you have to keep in mind, everything is not going to be on me. The truth is that both of these highlighters are subtle on me, and for me, that is their strength. I've since posted swatches on Instagram. You will see in sunlight, it's the same thing. These colors are subtle on me. So if something doesn't show up, that might just be the reason. They're subtle. So I'm gonna try it again here. This is the coral up here. This is the gold. That is just what they are, guys. They are subtle on me, and that's how they wear on me, and that's how I like my highlighter. So just a heads up. I did want to revisit it just because I got the comments, and I try to take on some comments. Some I don't. But I said I will swatch them again, and when you see on my Instagram page, it's the same thing. So if you're wondering about warm gold or precious coral on my skin tone, on me, they are a beautiful highlighter, but they are natural, and they are both close to my skin tone, so they are subtle. It's not over the top goldy, and it's not over the top coral, okay? So I just wanted to address that again. Okay, guys, here are the swatches of this highlighter duo. All right, this is the goldy color, and this is that silvery whitish. I don't even know what I want to call that, but on me it is giving silvery. This one up top is really interesting. Very, very pretty color. It's reminding me of warm gold, maybe a little bit, but I feel like there's a little bit of like a peachiness to it, like a peachy gold on me. This top one, very, very pretty already. You can see that one is not gonna be, depending on how I wear it, that is not gonna be va 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 boom on me. I will, for the benefit of this video, I will start with the silver one on one side. I'll use this one on the other side, but truthfully, I'd probably end up combining, which is what I might do after we see them on each cheek. So let's get the silver on here. Let's get the gold one on here and let's see. So let's start with this silver one. There's a little bit on the brush and this is like, I can already see like a little bit is going to go as far as I want it to. It's not even gonna get a chance to go a long way because I'm not going to let it. I mean, I've already made my feelings clear. This is not a color that I would wear on its own. And that's what, if this were the color by itself, I wouldn't have gotten this. I wouldn't have gotten this at all. But because I know I can mix the two, I'm fine with that. And it's the smallest part of the duo. But it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad at all. I'm just dabbing it on. It's wearable, even if it's not my favorite color for a highlighter on me. It is wearable. It's pretty. It's melting into the skin. It's not crazy blinding. So it has some pluses here. I'm still going back, which means there's still some room to play. It has some pluses because I thought it would be so silvery, it would be off-putting, but it's not off-putting on me. I'm not minding this at all. So we have this silver one here. Let's get that goldy color on over here. So I wiped off my brush. I'm gonna use the same one. I like this brush for a bit of, it's a more controlled situation. Goes just where I want it to. Now this is more my speed. This is pretty. The other one's not pretty, guys. I will admit, it looks better than I was giving it credit for on, but this is a pretty gold. I'm not a yellow gold person. Like if it's gonna be gold, I need those, you know, pinky, peachy, brown, like a beigey undertone. That's what the warm gold in the symbol is for me. It's got like a beigey undertone. And so it's not pink, but it wears beautifully on my skin. That's why it's so subtle. It's like completely playing to my skin tone. This is very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. This one will go down the nose. We don't want any mishaps with the other one. I'll be 46 in just a few weeks. I feel like this is some nice festive, celebratory makeup. Maybe I'll revisit this for my birthday. We'll see. But it's a nice little bit of festive, yeah. A little bit of shimmer, not too much. Very, very pretty. Okay, let's bring these two together. How about we bring these two together? I'll put the gold on this side. We'll put a little of that white one on this side and we'll see what we get. So going in with the gold on top of that silvery color. Or with it. See, I think they're gonna work just beautifully together. I think the silver will just pop like there, and then the gold will kind of come in and meld into the skin, my skin. Oh, that's not the color I'm opposite. Whoopsies. Okay, let's get that silvery situation on top of this. Yeah, I think yeah. To me, this is how you combat it. If you're like me and you don't like the color on its own, these silvery, almost white silvery highlighters, I think they do a beautiful job together. So I'm glad they went with the two shades. I have to make sure that the imprint is still good, guys. Blow that excess right on off. Yeah, I think they did a really good job. Something to think about if you're curious, if you're like me and you don't like those lighter highlighters, something to think about is you can combine and it'll create something pretty. I think that's it. Okay, guys, so that's it for me. I think these are a lovely duo of a release, okay? I just was so unsure. I was unsure of that lighter highlighter. I was unsure of too many shimmery, satiny colors. I was like, what am I gonna do? I typically say in a quint, for me, there's one too many. 5 is a lot for me to wear at one time. So there's always one that I feel like, you know, could have been left. Silver, I'm talking to you. No, I'm only kidding. In the end, I even made silver work. The silver worked for me. So silver can stay. Silver can stay at the party. But the other ones really just meld beautifully into each other. They really, really do. And I just think it's a really nice, sophisticated, jazzier, fancier eye look. Very, very pretty. And then, of course, the duo, you know, I just talked about it. Very, very nice. It came around, the 2 colors together. I like the one by itself, but the 2 together, very, very nice. And yeah, so there are more options than I thought would be here. And that's the pleasant surprise. Chanel for me has had a really strong year. I'm looking forward to doing the roundup video of Chanel. And yeah, this is a nice way to close it out. Nice festive palette and cheek highlighter. I think they had a really nice year. I'm saying close it out, but I expect spring products to come before Christmas. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be shocked if nothing else comes out. But for this year, for fall, winter, I think this is a nice end to the year. And in my mind, Chanel has had a really good year. And I'll talk more about that in the roundup video. It's over to you guys. What are you thinking about this release? Did you get it? Are you interested? Did you grab? What do you think about, if you're brown skin, what do you think about these lighter colors as highlighters? Is it something you get and like? Is it something you know is not your thing? Let me know all those things. I want to know what you're thinking about this collection, okay? And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate it when you do. And of course, if you want to check out any of our boho head wraps, any of our t-shirt, hair towel wraps, satin line beanies, satin line knit beanies, and all our other hair accessories, visit us at breezytee.com. Don't forget, everything is on sale now from 20 to 25% off. And for all our luxury lifestyle accessories, you can visit us at freybybreezytee.com. Most products on Frey are 25% off. So we're having our big sale across both brands. And I will check you guys in the next video. Ciao for now. Bye.